Do you want to upgrade to Windows 11 but you hate the UI? Well, I have a few things that will help improve the UI of the Windows 11 desktop and maybe even bring back some of your favorite features from Windows 7 and Windows 10. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at StartEleven from Stardock, and both of these programs are going to be from Stardock. They are paid, but if you really want to be able to customize your desktop, this is the most reliable set of programs or pieces of software that I've found that doesn't really break anything about the UI so far. So StartEleven, the start menu and the taskbar are two of the biggest features that people do not like in Windows 11. StartEleven allows you to customize the appearance and behavior of your start menu, and you can even change it back to Windows 10 style. So like right here, I've got the Windows 10 style start menu. A lot of people like Windows 7. I do not really, because I can't scroll through all my programs, and then these shortcuts kind of seem random. Like, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it. So I changed mine to the Windows 10. You can just scroll through all your programs right there, and then these are organized nicely on the left-hand side. So you can also configure a lot of different things in here. So you can even change the links on the left-hand side right here. You can change whatever you want there. You can remove folders. You can add more folders. The visual appearance, you can change the font. You can adjust the transparency. I do like that. I like the kind of transparent feel. It just feels more organic and natural. A lot of different settings in here. I won't go through all of them, but it is a very powerful tool, and I encourage you to download the free trial because you do get 30 days for free before you spend $10 on it. So at least give it a shot. I'll leave the links for all of them down in the description. So you can even customize your start menu button. Now, oddly enough, none of these are like the Windows 7 or Windows 10 or Windows 8 style. But I found one that I do like just more than the Windows 11 icon. It's called the Start 8. I think it's similar to the Windows 8 menu, but this is just a nice black and white icon. Taskbar. A lot of this is just some of the behaviors that have already been in Windows for a while. This is just a convenient place to change all of it, so you can tell it when to combine the taskbar buttons, just simple stuff like that. One of my favorite features is applying a texture. So right now I have it on transparent, like I said, but if you prefer textures and stuff, you can add things like that. Super cool, and it maintains some of that transparency. Search. There's a bunch of different customization for the search behavior. I usually just use it to open programs if I don't have it on my taskbar down here. Control, again, just more customization. Clicking the start menu opens the start menu, or you can do the Windows menu, which is just kind of like the default behavior. I don't really like the Windows 11 menu. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like there's a bunch of random icons in there. This is perfect. Just open the programs and folders. So a ton of different customization options. Again, I don't want to go into all of them. I just wanted to give a quick overview, but be sure to download the free trial and give it a whirl for yourself. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to show off what this stuff can do and how convenient it is. But anyway, enough of StartEleven. Let's move on to another really cool application called Fences. So this is Fences. Let's go home. Create a fence. Draw a rectangle on your desktop and choose Create Fence. And you can either create a fence here and just start from scratch, or you can create a folder portal. And what that does, let's say I want to be able to access my SanDisk external solid state hard drive. So I can just go boom, don't show this message again, hold Alt, drag, drop any folder on your desktop to quickly create a folder portal. You can also right click any folder and choose show this folder on the desktop. That's pretty cool. But what I like to do is just do the drag a box, and then go through the Explorer and select the folder that I want. So boom, we just added another one here. I'm going to resize it to match the others, and you can have it automatically hide. So now I've got 3 different hard drives, the folders that I usually have on my desktop right there. I can access my hard drives quickly, kind of like in Mac OS when you had the hard drives on your desktop. I always thought that was kind of weird because it was, I don't know, in a Mac you usually only have one drive because, you know, the customizability is terrible. Anywho, but yeah, here you can have different folder portals, and you can just go boom, 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 scroll through, and you can position them anywhere you want on the desktop. It's just a really convenient tool to keep it nice and clean. So I'm going to move these back here. So anyway, you've got some super convenient folder organization, desktop cleaning mechanics going on there. Super convenient. This is just going over folder portals. You can change your hotkeys for desktop functionality. Super cool. Quick hide. This is pretty neat. You just double click your desktop and it'll hide everything. So even if you're not using the folder portals, you can have a bunch of shortcuts on here and you can just hide them all real quick. Pretty convenient. Roll up fences. So like I was showing you, let's use this one. If I double click it, it'll just keep it open and you see that it's automatically hiding that title whenever the mouse isn't over it. I'm going to double click that so it rolls up automatically. Stick this back over here. Desktop pages. I haven't messed with this a lot. I don't like the idea of having multiple desktops. It's good, I guess, if you have a laptop, a fairly powerful laptop, and you can have a bunch of stuff open at once. But since I have like 3 monitors, I don't really need separate desktops. I just separate everything I need to on separate monitors, and I just have everything open I need to at once. Layout and snapping. Again, this isn't one that this isn't really one that I've messed around with much. Take snapshot. Oh, and you can save different configurations by doing take snapshot. That's a pretty cool feature. This is if you choose to automatically organize your desktop, you can have it populate these folders with the icons that are already on your desktop. Whenever I started the program for the first time, it asked me like, hey, do you want to automatically sort? You can undo this at any time. And I said sure, and it basically sorted it into programs like shortcuts and stuff, folders, and files. So anything that isn't a folder or a program shortcut, it just stuck it in files. All the folders went into folders, and all of the programs, actually I don't have any programs on my desktop. I have it all in the taskbar. But it sorts them all out like that. Pretty cool. Just enough to get you started. Fantastic feature. So anyway, that's it for these 2 programs, Fences 4 and StartEleven, to customize your desktop and your taskbar and start menu. I really missed the style of the Windows 10 start menu. In my opinion, it's the best one, at least of the ones offered here. And my memory of the Windows versions I've used, the Windows 10 one is my favorite. Don't hate. Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something. If you have any tips or other things that you'd like me to look at as far as desktop customization, I would be thrilled. I'm always looking for different things I can use to make my desktop better. This is just a pretty fun little set of programs that I discovered a few days ago and wanted to share them with you guys. So anyway, be sure to be kind to someone today, and I will see you next time. Peace.